Okay. Today I think we have page 21. Last time we talked about progressive aspect and the present. Did we finish exercise 28? Did we finish exercise 28?
No, not yet.
وين وصلنا؟
And on the 28th.
Yeah, but which sentence؟
لسه ما بلشنا.
معقول ما بلشنا فيه؟ أكيد؟
لحظة أتأكد.
لا أعتقد بدينا فيه. كنا بدنا خلصنا 10 أعتقد. أو 11 أو 13 أعتقد. 12. أعتقد خلصناه بالتالي. I think we finished this exercise.
خلصناه.
Now
تأكدت.
exercise 29. Progressive مع الباست. حكينا progressive with the present. On a progressive aspect to the past. Now, write either the simple or the progressive form as appropriate. Use only the past tense non-perfective aspect. Then we use progressive aspect with past. Number 1.
She's alive. She's drowning, but that handsome young man dived in and saved her just in time.
Then she is alive. يعني
She's drowning.
She is drowning. Yes. لأنه إيه? Now she is drowning, but that handsome young man dived
Drive
saved her. يعني هون مستخدم
Yes.
the present progressive, هون simple past with dive and save. Yes, good. Next.
I was listening to the radio when you rang the bell the first time, and that's why I did not hear you.
Yeah, okay. Then I was listening. When we use past continuous, I was listening to the radio. When you rang on a verb, you will see here past. Rang the bell the first time, and that's why I did not hear you. There what did. Okay. Next. Yes. The first plane. شو بقول on the first plane what?
Exploded.
Exploded, yes. Just as our plane
Was landing.
just as our plane was landing. هنا في عندنا simple past, the first plane exploded. وفي عندنا action, interrupted another action. لو exploding, interrupted landing here. So we use a past, close it. Just our plane was landing. لما past مع past continuous. The next verb here.
Climbed up. again before
Climbed, yes.
touching the
Yes,
tarmac.
climbed up. We use your simple past. ed climbed up.
All the people who were waiting for us witnessed
من هنا
the incident.
yes, who were. طبعا who with what? With the past continuous. Say who were waiting. لأنه people. Or the people who were waiting for us witnessed the incident. أنا برضو إيش؟ simple past. إذا في عندنا two sentences simple past past continuous simple past. طبعا عندنا past continuous مع simple past. Okay. إذا في عندنا association between simple past and past continuous. Next.
Number 4.
Yes.
I'm afraid there's no more bread. We eat بس تصير verb 3 ate.
8, yes.
It all last night. In any cause, it go use going.
Yes,
Still.
it was going, yes. I'm good, it was going still, yes. إذا هنا we ate it all last night. In any case, it was going still, yes. Next. The next verb here.
Why the train
أيوة.
still move. Use
هنا while the train
While the train was still moving, a great many men suddenly jumped out. I thought that something terrible was happening. So,
إذا هنا نقول while the train was still moving, a great many men suddenly jumped here past, jumped out. I thought that something, yes, I thought or past, that something was happening, past continuous. So I ran away, simple past. Okay. Even while the train was still moving, a great many men suddenly jumped out. I thought that something terrible was happening, so I ran away. Next.
Number 6. At school, we studied 2 foreign languages.
Then we studied here past 2 foreign language. Next.
As a body,
As a boy,
I was always reading.
Yes, I was always reading.
I always had my nose in a book.
مظبوط. إذن هنا as a boy I was always reading. I always had. هنا ايش we use simple past. بينما الفيرب الأولاني استخدمت ايش past continuous. Yes. The last one.
A young lady left this note for you 10 minutes ago. Left on.
Then left, yes.
As you had breakfast. I didn't disturb you at the time.
شو بصير as you
had
had في عندنا هنا two action. Action one interrupts the other. شو نقول as you
were having.
Yes. As you were having breakfast, I
didn't disturb you.
Disturb you at that time. Now, في عندنا past continuous as you were having, interrupted by what? I did not disturb you. That was simple past. Okay, good. Any question about progressive aspect and past? Right. Now, exercise 30. progressive and the present perfect. It's either non-progressive or progressive form of the present perfect. Number one. هنا البيرفكتيف. I know. What can we use here with the verb know? شو البيرفكتيف هنا؟
I have known.
I have known, yes. I have known Miss Huggins for several years. Read. What can we do with this verb?
Read. I read her last novel.
بس نستخدم past tense, okay?
I have been reading.
Yes, I have been reading. إذا نقول I have been reading her latest novel, but yes. هون في نيت. شو يستخدمون؟
I didn't finish.
Yet. ذكر
I
yet.
haven't
I
finished it
haven't.
yet.
لقونا yet وsince وfor. مظبوط. وريسنتلي وليتلي. These connectors are used with what? With the present perfect.
Perfect.
إذا نقول I have known Miss Huggins for several. We use here have لأنه هنا for. Here for. I was reading. Sorry, I have been reading. لأنه he has not finished it reading yet. Then I have been reading a latest novel, but I have not finished it yet. Yes. Next.
Number two, this is the third time you have been
مظبوط. You have
here.
been here. Yes.
What exactly have you come?
مظبوط. إذا this is the third time you have been here. ونهاب مع been. What exactly have you come for now? Next.
John has been learning English for 7 years. Has been learning.
شوف الجزء الثاني جملة. At last he mastered.
And last he
إذا what do you say? John
has learned.
has learned. Yes. John.
And at last he has mastered.
Even John has learned. Okay. John has learned English for 7 years, not 4. And at last he
Has mastered.
The regular verbs. Then has and has. Yes, next.
It has been raining, but it has stopped now.
It has been raining.
Has been raining?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it has stopped. Yes.
But
Even,
stopped.
Even it has been raining, but it has stopped now. Yes. Next.
I have remembered his name. It's Covington.
Even I have remembered his name. I have remembered his name. Okay. About the progressive, the present perfect. Progressive with the present perfect. Yeah, present perfect. أو present perfect progressive. Present perfect has or have. بين present perfect progressive has been or have been مع العين. have been would I end? Yes. Any question about this? Oh, yeah. Now we move to size 33. Simple past and present perfect. It's number one. Write either the simple past or the present perfect form of the verbs in brackets as appropriate.
We have lived in this
أيوة.
house since 1970 لأنه عنا since هون.
Since إذا نقول we have lived in this house since 1970.
That is to say, ever since my father هنا past simple died.
Died. إذا died since my father died.
He came to this country 20
Yes, he
years
came
ago.
to this country 20 years ago. فهنا طبعا ago. Then we use what past here. Came.
He was born in
He was
South
born
America
past in America
and lived there
and lived, yes, for the past,
until he got married.
Got married, برضه past. Yeah.
Past simple.
Yes, simple past. Yes. Number 2.
Although we have been in this village 6 years so far,
يعني
we
so far.
have got to know.
So far. Then with so far we use
Yes.
present perfect. So we say, although we have been in this village 6 years so far. We what?
Yes. We haven't got to know many people yet.
Yes, then we haven't got. يعني برضه yet شايفينه؟ Yet. برضه للpresent perfect.
But our next door neighbors were very helpful when we
Then
first
هنا
moved
we
in.
were very helpful when we first
Simple past. Moved in.
moved in. إذا هنا نستخدم الجزء الثاني past and past. Yes. Next.
Can I do three?
Yes.
I received John's invitation yesterday and I accepted it at once. I haven't seen him for several weeks.
Okay, then I received past here, John yesterday here. Yesterday, so we use received and accept طبعا هنا بتكون ايش؟ تابع ايش؟ received. هنا في عندنا for شايفين for. You know, we should use the present perfect. I have not seen him for several weeks. Next.
The man catch any fish yet? Has he caught any fish yet? I have watched him for the last hour.
مع اليد has. نقول has هون question طبعا. Has the man caught any fish? The question. Okay. Yet. إذا has the man caught any fish yet? The next verb here.
I have watched him for the last hour.
Then have watched him. لأنه هنا for and he
and he has not moved yet.
Yes, has
moved
not
once,
moved.
I mean.
Then has not moved yet. Then the man has the man caught an fish yet? I have watched him for the last hour and he has not moved once. Next.
Quick,
Number 5.
Yes, number 5. Abdullah?
Yes.
Abdullah?
Quick. نعم.
Yes.
Quick. There has been an accident from the
Okay.
hospital.
Yeah, Mr. Edward, present perfect. There has been an accident.
Has been. The accident happened.
Happened on past, yes.
Yes. When that red car shot was shot.
Then past, let me shoot shot.
Verb 1. Out of the third street without warning.
There has been an accident. From the hospital, the accident happened past when that red car shot out. Past. The last one.
Why are the flags at half mast? General Hopkins has died. He never recovered from the last operation. آخر واحدة past simple.
Yes, then General Hopkins has died. He never recovered past year from the last operation. Okay. Any question about simple past and present perfect? Any question? Okay. Exercise 34. Past perfect. Exercise 34. Supply the past perfect when necessary. Otherwise, the simple past. Number 1.
I saw John in the park yesterday.
I saw.
How was he?
Yesterday, how was he, brother, here? Yes.
Very well. He had been ill and had been in bed for almost 3 weeks. But he has a few days.
He had been ill and
had been in bed.
Had been in bed. Had been in bed.
Yes.
Had been ill and he had been in bed.
Can we say was in bed?
Yes, we can say he was in bed. Yes. Yes. What about the other verbs here?
But he had a few days convalescence by the sea.
Then he had yes. had طبعا هذا مع الباس من had he had yes he had.
Yes. Had he started work again?
Then had he, the question هنا.
Yeah, the last one, B.
Had he started here? طبعا the question had he started? Yes. Next.
Number 2.
Yes.
After a long forced march, Caesar entered the town only to find that the enemy had failed. He had made the long march in vain.
إذا هنا after a long forced march, Caesar entered the town only to find out that the enemy had fled. He had made the long march again. But why do we use had here? That he had fled. Which happened first? Which event? Entering the town ولا Caesar fleeing? Which happened first?
ما فهمت دكتور، توضح أكثر.
Which action or which verb happens first? Caesar entering the town ولا finding that Caesar ولا finding that the enemy fleeing? Which one happened first?
The fleeing of the enemy.
The fleeing of the enemy happens first. So we use ايش؟ past perfect مع action that happens first. لو the enemy had fled, he had made the long march in them. Next.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Columbus gazed at the land that he had come so far to seek. He had seen nothing but ocean for 5 long weeks.
Then we can see here, Columbus gazed at the land that he had come so far to seek. He had seen nothing but oceans for, so we here had. He had seen nothing but oceans for 5 long weeks. Next.
The fire swept across the prairie and had approached.
The fire swept across the prairie and. طبعا في عنا and. الفيرب بعد and like what? Approached. And approached مع swept. Okay.
Within a few miles of the fort, fields which had line parched throughout the summer.
شو الفاصلة تصير من لاين هنا؟
Lion.
Lane. Donc L-A-I-N, lane. Which had lane?
Parched throughout the summer. Blazed. لا had blazed.
مو هذا هستخدم الأول. Which had lane parched throughout the summer. طبعا blaze هذا اللي قبلها. شو بصير blaze يعني هذا blaze. But هنا we don't repeat that.
Blazed for a few forts. For a few seconds and were left blackened and smoldering.
And were left blackened and smoldering. Next.
We went out into the streets. Fierce fighting had taken place all around us, but now all was quiet again لأنه had taken place حتى قبل.
Then we went out into the streets. Fierce fighting had taken place all around us, but now all were was quiet again.
Was again.
Any question about past and past perfect? You know, and a past or past perfect. The next exercise 35, simple past or past perfect. Indicate by yes or no whether the verb in the line in the passages below could be properly changed from simple past to past perfect or vice versa. Number 1. What's the verb here?
Sailed.
Sailed.
Simple
Can we
past.
change this into past perfect? And can we say, for example, we arrived after the ship
Had sailed.
had sailed?
Yes.
Can we change it? Huh? Can
Yes,
we
we
make it past
can.
perfect? Can we make it past perfect?
Yes, we can
Yes.
change it.
Yes, we can change it. The next part of the sentence. Can we change this?
And when our heavy luggage had already been put on board, we cannot change it.
Yes, we cannot change it. Then this cannot be changed. And الأولى, we can change it to past perfect. We say we arrived after the ship had sailed, but we cannot say when our heavy luggage already been put on board. This cannot be changed. Yes. Next.
The manager of the court theatre put on a play that failed.
Can we change it into
بتصير
past perfect?
yes
Mm.
لأنها قبل حدثت.
The manager of the court put on the play that failed.
No.
Then we don't change it here. Fail. Yes.
The next play he had arranged هون no كمان.
No change. Yes.
To put on was not ready, so I offered him a play of mine called Lady Friedrich. I offered no.
No change. Okay. هنا في عنا no change in the three verbs. Failed, he had arranged, and offered. No change. You cannot change them into the past or past perfect. Next. قبل ما انسى يوم الخميس بكره بعد بكره كنا عندنا كويز شابتر 1 شابتر 2 فاهمني؟ خميس
Yes.
الساعة 8 بالليل يكون عندنا كويز على شابتر 2.
دكتور
دكتور
أنا باخذ عندك 321 وحددت لنا كمان نفس الوقت كويز.
انت عندك
وانا كمان دكتور.
طيب معناته بنقدمه شوي خليه على 7.
دكتور طب نغير موعده نخليه الأحد لأنه كويزين نفس اليوم.
بصير كثير الأحد. يا بتكون خلينا 4 بكره؟
لا طب السبت دكتور لأنه يعني والله معجوقين كويزات هاي الفترة.
مو بدنا نلحق بالموعد.
يوم الخميس عندي 3 كويزات
دكتور يعني
دكتور.
مطول يصير.
لو خلينا الخميس مثلا قبل 7 وبعد 8.
ما هو دكتور ما أنا بحكي لك من مادة اللغويات الخميس. بكرة عندنا كويز كمان واليوم كان عندنا كويز.
والكويز راح يكون يعني مش طويل شورت راح يكون. كله 15 دقيقة يعني.
يعني إذا في مجال الجمعة أو السبت.
الجمعة ايش الجمعة 8؟
ما بعرف، عرفتك يعني.
خلاص نحط لكم الجمعة الساعة 8 كويس؟
تمام دكتور.
بصير دكتور بس اي شابتر دكتور؟
شابتر 2 بس.
ان شاء الله.
بعدين راح يكون اسئله شورت انسر، يعني كلمه وكلمتين تحط بس.
يس.
اوكي، يعني مش دبل، مش مالتيبل تشويس او ترو فولس، يكون شورت انسر، يا كلمه يا كلمتين بس. اوكي، تبقوا طباع يعني على الامتحان. اوكي. نمبر 3. had returned. Can we change it? The family had returned for the night when I arrived. Can we change it? Can we change it?
No.
No. We cannot change had turned into past. What about the other verb?
When I arrived, كمان no.
Yeah, we cannot change it. Yes. The next one. Can we change it?
No.
No. The next one. Can we change it? Can we change it to past?
Can we say I was expected?
No, we can use who explained that I did not expect. Okay.
Yeah, did not.
Did not. And we can change it.
So we can change it.
Yes, we can change it. The next one.
Showed me my room. We cannot change it.
We cannot change it, yes. The next one. Can we change this?
No, because
No.
yet.
So we cannot change to past this one. I have not vacated it. Okay. The next one.
Many years before, the beautiful wife of an Indian chef to whom she had been no. لا yes. بتصير she
was. You can say was. Yes. Okay.
Clumped up to this lonely spot. Yes بتصير لأنها بتصير had clumped.
Yes, and had climbed. Climbed. زي ما قلنا قبل شوي was unfaithful, climbed.
No.
Then we can't change the climb. لأنه climbed هي مع had جاي. Okay. مش past. past perfect.
Yes, okay.
الجملة تبدأ بإيش؟ Many years before, the beautiful wife of India chief to whom she had been unfaithful climbed.
Yes.
Yes.
To this lonely spot and drowned herself in the lake. هون لأنه and إذا yes كمان بتصير past perfect بتصير had drowned.
Yes, then we can change these 3 verbs into what? طبعا كلهم بالpast.
Past perfect.
We can كلهم past perfect. We can change them into past. Okay. And هون had مع been مع climb and drowned. Yes. Next.
An official called Shay Wei had been lying sick for many days when he fell into a feverish doze. We cannot change them.
Yes, إذن we cannot change had been the he lied مثلا an official called Harry while he lied, okay, when he fell.
Because we have for many days. Yeah.
Yes, and we cannot say here when he had fallen, okay.
Yes.
Next.
As a boy he had been fond of swimming. هنا no لأنه بعدين أجت but now he was out of practice.
Can we say as a boy he was fond of swimming?
No.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can say, yeah, and we can change it. So as a boy he was fond of swimming, but now
But now he was out of practice.
can we change was?
هون لا we can't change.
Cannot change, yes. Next.
The ancient Greeks could rightly boast that every contemporary civilization on the face of the planet, whose shape and size they had accurately calculated, had been penetrated by their world-conquering culture.
Can we change had accurately?
Yes,
Yani can we say they were?
they were accurately calculated.
Sorry, هنا they had accurately. هنا they accurately calculated. Yani without had. إذن they accurately calculated. Can we change it into past? Yes, in past.
Yes, Doctor.
Yes. طيب, the second one had been penetrated.
No.
No. In the first one can be changed past, but the second one is no. So any question about this exercise? لاحظت هنا we use past perfect لحاله. We use simple past مع present perfect. We also hear progressive مع present perfect. برضه progressive مع present. You see here. And progressive with past. Any question about these exercises? Then is it clear? واضح كل شيء؟
Yes.
Okay. Then that's enough for today. If you don't have any question. And see you after tomorrow. Okay. Yes.
معلش دكتور تأكد لنا على موعد الكويز الجمعة.
الجمعة الساعة 8. أنا بنزلكم الجمعة الساعة 8. أوكي.
إن شاء الله.
ما بعرفش مش موجودين
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.